Grooming is just as important as your style. So if you're a young person, of course you're still trying to find answers to the questions that you're currently asking. Your grooming has to be on point as a young person if you're looking to stand out in the right light. Hence why I'm here to give you grooming tips that are going to help elevate yourself and of course help you elevate your style to the next level. So firstly, as a young person, forget about the fancy perfumes and the fancy haircuts. We'll talk about that later. You need to have a solid foundation. That is a good shower routine. How good is your shower routine? What products are you using? So a quick tip is to experiment with a few different shower routine products. Your shower gels, your shampoos. Find what works for you. Some people say Nivea works for them. Well, it actually does work for me. Some people Head and Shoulders. Some other guys say Old Spice. Find out what works for you, because as a young person, you're going to have a lot of time on your hands. So you should be using this to your advantage. Once your shower routine is nailed down, this will give you the solid foundation that's going to help you build up now on your grooming. But we need to eliminate all that body odor and the bacteria on the body. Get a body scrubber. This is also essential. And of course, for me, I have a skincare routine. I do have a face cloth on top of that, but a body scrubber is definitely a game changer. Pick one up. It's going to help elevate your shower routine. Now, secondly, as a young person, get into the habit of applying roll-on with your deodorant. This is crucial. When I was growing up, shout out to my parents, they used to always tell me, did you put on your roll-on? Did you put on your deodorant before going out? Because they knew that once I was out, I was doing a lot of activities, and guess what? People will stigmatize you as that kid that smells like sweat. And trust me, we always used to have mates that used to smell like sweat, and it's not great. Down to this day, you still remember that guy for smelling like sweat. So I don't want any of this to be following you around. So how do you stop this? Applying your roll-on with your deodorant. So some of you now will come back to me and say, okay, my roll-on keeps leaving the white marks on my t-shirts. Get the one that says invisible and get the deodorant that says invisible. So whenever you apply this, just wait for it to dry, you put on your t-shirt, it's going to be invisible. It's not going to leave any marks on your clothes. But gents, especially young people, this is essential, because trust me, there's nothing more unattractive than having sweaty body odor. Next, now you need to have a good skincare routine. This is important because as a young person, you're going to be getting breakouts on your face. This happened to me. Oh man, I remember them days. All over my chin, my forehead, breakouts. But I didn't have a skincare routine. But now, thanks to YouTube and of course social media, a lot of you gents out there are showing us how to do proper skincare routines, and you live and you learn. And of course, you have to experiment. So as a young person, it is crucial that you have a skincare routine because you're young and your body's developing. And of course, you need to fix up your diet, but that's a topic for another day. So you need to have a facial cleanser. You need to have your serums, your moisturizer, and of course your exfoliating glove. I've done a video about this on my TikTok and Instagram. Go check it out. I use CeraVe. It hasn't let me down so far. So after fixing up your skincare routine, we need to touch base now with your head, which means your haircuts, and then your mouth for your teeth, and of course your breath. Get a haircut that's going to complement your face shape. This is important as a young person because you tend to go with trends and styles. I've seen so many videos on Instagram, people say, oh, give me the Jude Bellingham haircut, and it does not complement his face shape. Don't do this. Go into the barbers and say to them, can I have a haircut please that's going to complement my face shape? And funny story, when I was younger, I went into the barbers. I saw a guy who was actually balding, and he said to the barber, here, keep my hair, just give me a nice haircut, but I could tell that this haircut was not looking great on him. All of us could see it. And then the barber just gave him a 0, which means a buzz cut. And he actually looked better with the buzz cut. So the barbers do actually know what they're doing. That's their profession. And the next now is with your teeth. Brushing your teeth twice a day. This is so important. There's nothing harder than brushing your teeth after a long, hard day. You know, in the mirror, it's 10 o'clock at night, whatever time you go to bed and you're in the mirror, you're trying to brush your teeth, you're tired. You need to force yourself to actually do this. Next, now you need to be flossing regularly, guys. This is essential because all that food that you're eating throughout the day is going to get caught up into your teeth. That's what's going to give you the bad breath. And then you're scraping your tongue as well. And of course, your breath. Have mints and chewing gums on the go. Trust me, it saved me in difficult situations. Next, now get into the habit of always smelling amazing. How do you do this? By having a nice signature scent. So I recommend for young people, young teenagers, to be wearing Paco Rabanne Invictus, Jean Paul Lamel. This is also amazing for young people. And then you can also get Bleu de Chanel. I would say Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette is great. This one, the perfume is a little bit darker for a young person. And then of course, Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. This is also nice in the summer days for a young person. So you don't have to break the bank, but just make sure you're smelling nice. And of course, you're smelling different to your friends. This will help you stand out as a teenager, and this will help elevate your grooming to the next level. Now, grooming is just as important as your style, like I said, but don't go over the top with the grooming. Now on TikTok and Instagram, I'm seeing people cleaning out their ears with like plucking out the hairs, and okay, yes, you can clean out your ears. You can do whatever you want to do, but just don't go over the top with this. Keep it simple, keep it smart. You're smelling fresh, you look representable. So make sure to hit the like, and of course go subscribe to Elevation Styles YouTube channel. And if you're struggling with anything as a young person, you can hit me up on my social medias, Instagram and TikTok, or go to elevationstyles.com. Send me there an email, and then I'll try to help you out the best as I can. So thank you very much for watching the video. I will see you on the next one.